make yourself welcome din.
And available.
Yes, and available. And accessible.
Parang dapat hindi ka nagagalit pag nagtatanong mga tao sa'yo. Parang be accepting. No? Parang huwag ka mag-comment na i-google mo yan. Dapat willing to help ka.
Welcome to Kaka Computer Podcast, and our topic for today is the power of networking in IT, how to build a network that accelerates your career.
Ayun, welcome everyone. So, bakit nga ba tayo nag-network? At importante ba siya? Yung pumupunta ng meetup, conferences, or siguro coffee lang, tulad ng ating sponsor, no? Ikaw, nag-network ka ba? Pumupunta ka ba ng meetups?
Actually, ako personally, introvert ako. Pero I make it a point to show up talaga. Whether it's like a small event or like a big event. Or kahit feel ko naman na parang wala akong kakilala. Like, I make it a point na I have to go and maybe talk to one person. Kasi I feel like it's really more of an opportunity to learn. Kasi diba, if you don't meet other people, you don't get to see other or hear about their insights, their experiences. Otherwise, usually kausap pa lang yung mga teammates mo or ka-company mo na more or less, diba, same kayo ng nararanasan. And mindset.
Ako naman parang, I really started my career networking talaga. Got my job because of networking. So, yun nga, parang attend tech events, mga, or hackathons, ganyan. You get to meet a lot of great people that is with the same interests as you are.
Tama. And then, dun din, minsan may mga job opportunities or maybe mentors ka makilala or even ma-introduce ka lang in a sense that just being there sometimes or being repeatedly there allows you to absorb. No? Maybe it's the first time nandun ka, medyo shy ka pa, pero if you do it repeatedly, makikita mo, same set of people, you now have more confidence talking to them as well.
That's true actually. Parang the first time I attended the event, parang lahat syempre unfamiliar faces. And then the more you attend, parang, okay, they're the same people eh. So parang mas nagiging comfortable ka na kasi hindi na siya masyadong uncharted territory.
Right. Parang nakilala kita before, na-meet na kita before, di ba?
May opening line ka na.
Yes, may opening line. Actually, gamit ko yung line na yun minsan kahit hindi ko pa na-meet yung person na yun.
Tapos magkukunwari na lang sila.
Tama.
Okay. So, yun nga, how can I build yung network ko as a professional? How can I begin?
Okay. Yeah, so as we mentioned, going to events, I think, so first step is just be present. Yun yung first step. No? Second there is try to find your crowd in a sense that yun nga, yung lagi bumabalik-balik, yung lagi mo nakikita, and somehow may rapport din kayo together. And maybe last is try to pick, kasi ang dami ding network, kunwari sa tech communities, ang dami ding tech communities. No? Find a tech community that you feel at home or at least very inclusive, that you feel, if you put your time and effort in that community, there is a growth that you will experience. Kaya ba?
Ako, I think yung na-realize ko sometimes na na-overlook is actually yung network within the company. Like, you actually get to meet a lot of great people outside of your department. So, like, ako personally, HR ko. But I try to make a point na kakausapin ko yung taga-sales, kakausapin ko taga-marketing kasi ang dami mo natututunan. And at the same time, sila din parang usually, friend of a friend, diba? You get to expand your network kasi very different industry sila or team sila. And there's opportunity there also na. So sometimes, hindi mo naman kailangan talaga to go outside, super outside of your comfort zone. Minsan, okay, nasa company mo lang pala.
Right. Actually, that's true. No? May nagsabi sa akin, ang favorite daw niyang gawin, madami na actually sila, favorite nila daw gawin is maging friends sa IT. Kasi, pag friends daw sila sa IT, minsan ang bilis daw ng mga request nila.
Totoo yan.
Compared sa mga hindi friends ng IT. Parang, pwede ba to? Parang, basta friends ka ng IT, parang, nabibilis yung project, nabibilis yung feature. So, ano na strategy niya yun? To network with the IT. Yeah. And inversely, yung IT na yun, network din niya yung non-IT person as well. Siguro, starting a network, over time, diba? Nakakapagod din ang mag-maintain ng network. People, we know we lose friends also over time kasi syempre busy na sa life nila. Some enter different stages of their lives. May tips ba kayo on how to maintain networks? And which networks perhaps should, can stand the test of time?
ako, I feel like parang ang dami mo talaga makikilalang tao.
Yes.
And parang inevitable naman na hindi mo naman lahat makakamusta o maalala yung mga nangyayari sa life. Pero isang trick na natutunan ko is at least you remember the birthdays.
The birthday.
Or yung mga key milestones na makikita mo sa LinkedIn. Kasi pinawisan ka. Parang ang laking difference na realize ko yung mag-greet ka lang, chat ka lang na, uy, happy birthday. Parang na-feel nilang naalala mo sila. And somehow, it's a little effort lang. Pero I think it makes a lot of difference.
Effective sa'yo yun?
Ako same din. Sa LinkedIn din. Parang, di ba meron yan? Parang say congrats. Parang you help them celebrate their small wins. Para bumalik din sa'yo.
Kasi feel ko din, minsan too much naman kung once lang kayo nag-meet tapos kakamustahin mo na, kamusta buhay mo ngayon? Parang uncomfortable din for them.
Right. Pero inversely, gusto ko rin i-share. May na-meet ako once ko lang na-meet or hindi kami ganun ka-close. Pero parang laging nag-greet or ganyan, like even to a point na parang hello, good morning, ganyan. Hindi tayo ganun ka-close na
May good morning.
So also be mindful din on how you come across about this network. Baka too much naman yung pag-reach out mo rin. Ikaw, may mga network experience ka ba? Like, kwento na mga ganito?
Usually naman kasi as an introvert, parang karamihan ng mga nan-network ko is either from LinkedIn or Facebook. Kaya parang mostly, parang, kilala ko sila from Facebook. Pero pag nakita mo in person, parang, alam mo, kilala kita pero sa Facebook lang, ganyan. So parang, siguro as an introvert, coming from that perspective, no, parang, you can also try to find yung network mo. Kahit lang within, Facebook, lalo may mga communities. And you can nurture it by trying to connect with them always. Hindi naman kailangan laging magkita.
Right.
Yeah, and actually I think social media is like a good platform na to start networking. And it's easier lalo na for introverts like us na parang baka hindi pa tayo ready face-to-face interaction. We're scared of that silence, awkward silence. But connecting in social media, knowing that your interest, etc. Parang it helps bridge that gap.
Nagko-comment ba kayo lagi? Since we're talking about social media, parang pag may post, magko-comment kayo. Advice nyo ba yun na try to comment as much as possible or try to post as much as possible in Facebook groups? Ganun ba?
Depende siguro. Parang nakatakot naman, parang stalker mode. Parang right amount of, lang siguro, engagement. Parang like once in a week. Parang ang hirap naman kung always.
Nagpo-post, nagko-comment. Sa kaka-computer, okay lang mag-post.
Oo.
Lagi. Mag-comment lagi.
Kahit first commenter, okay lang.
Oo, tama. I think, alam mo, about networking, maniniwala ba kayo na yung owners or founders ng Brewed Coffee ay 3 high school friends. So, na-maintain nila yung network na yun over time, no? And now, they are available in 4 branches. In BGC, Robinson's Galleria, SM Fairview, and SM North EDSA. So, aside from drinks, ang sarap ng drinks nila. Nagustuhan niyo ba yung drinks nila?
Sobrang sarap.
Aside from drinks, meron din silang cookies. This is really, and they're affordable. Under 100 pesos lang.
Oh, okay
Very cheap and affordable, even
Yes.
for day-to-day.
Accessible.
Accessible.
Speaking of, let's further expand pa yung social media in expanding your network. So parang how can we further leverage these networks like LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok in further expanding your network?
X, kasi hindi na siya
Yeah.
Twitter pa rin in our mind.
Yes.
X, yes.
Nag-rebranda nga pala sila.
Ako, to start off this conversation, I don't know if you guys do this. Ako, as much as possible, ina-add ko lahat ng HR sa LinkedIn ko.
Same.
Pag HR ka, add ka, network, add to network ka. Oo.
And I feel like that's very effective kasi ako, kunwari, naghahanap ako ng tao. So check ko muna yung network ko. Meron bang marketing dito or meron bang engineer dito? And then sila yung top of mind na itatap ko kasi at the same time, di ba, sa LinkedIn you have the feed. And you get to see like their, let's say, pag nag-take sila ng certification, say attended an event, or may milestone sila. So in a way, parang low-key, parang nasusubaybayan ko rin yung journey nila. And I sort of get a feel na, okay, parang baka good fit tong person na to.
Yeah. Siguro, parang usually parang coming from a perspective of us following them, no? Parang I think we can try to also leverage it by creating our own brands. Diba? Parang creating your own self-brand to show out there. Na parang instead na ikaw lang ko-connect, sila din yung ko-connect with you.
Right.
Agree.
Parang make yourself welcome din.
And available.
Yes, and available. And accessible.
Parang dapat hindi ka nagagalit pag nagtatanong mga tao sa'yo. Parang be accepting. No? Parang wag ka mag-comment na i-google mo yan. Ganun. Dapat willing to help ka.
Yeah.
Oo.
Kasi parang two-way din yun eh. Like, hindi
Yeah.
lang yung magfa-follow ka lang with them. Dapat, ikaw din, nag-welcome ka rin ng iba. Kasi, it's they can learn din naman from you.
Two-way street siya parate.
Since na-mention natin lagi na parang introvert tayo, no? And I don't know if that's true or not. Na at this particular moment, maybe not, no? But, as introverts, like how can we practice or how can we maybe break the mold out of that na even as introverts, we can network? Meron ba kayong tips or suggestions sa mga people, especially people na medyo shy talaga? Kasi we've experienced that yung parang super shy na halos hindi na makagalaw minsan nga. Meron.
Lalo na kunwari, you're coming into an event tapos wala kang kilala. Sobrang nerve-wracking. Well, ako, advice ko is always bring a partner. Para may tagasalo. Kasi diba yun naman yung kinakatakutan natin pag we're talking to someone new or parang hindi natin wala tayong masyadong kilala is yung dead air, dead silence, right? So, at least if may partner ka, parang pwede niyong pagpasapasahan yung conversation and at the same time, parang medyo safety blanket mo na, okay, I know someone. And that's how I started also na shy ako, so sago, sama ko ng friend ko. Tapos we started talking to people until nasanay ka na okay, it's not that scary pala.
Right.
Siguro or try smaller meetups para mas intimate.
Diba mas nakakatakot yun? Kasi that means sobrang konti nyo na parang I don't know, pero hindi ka pwede mag-fade in the background.
Pero kasi parang mas madali mag-open up when mas bilang mo yung tao. Rather than parang pag marami parang, hala, ang daming tao, paano kung, diba, all eyes on you bigla.
Interesting tong open up. Nakirinig ako anong open up sa mga networking events.
Siguro more like, I mean, I've noticed din also na sometimes people are, because if I'm a speaker, ganyan, people are shy to approach me. Kasi feeling nila, pero may saying tayo na parang, ang layo-layo na naabot mo, parang ganyan. No? Pero that's actually, it really depends. No? I feel like, look at, if may opportunity to approach the speaker, yung speaker hindi naman ganun ka-busy, try to. Because you never know when else you can reach out to that speaker. No? So, assess nyo rin kung hindi busy yung speaker, lapitan nyo and everything.
Siguro yun, no? Parang try to not put people in a pedestal. Parang always think na you're coming there to connect because you're interested, diba, in what they do. But don't think na parang, ay kasi ganito siya, ay ganyan siya. Pero instead, have that mindset siguro na you're gonna learn something from them rather than thinking na mataas sila or something.
Parang common mistake nga yun, no? Ano ba yung mga other mistakes siguro sa networking kung may na-observe kayo? Meron ba? Like for example, example lang, nasabi mo nga, you feel like other people are not approachable kasi nasa pedestal. Ako, I will say, one of the common mistakes of people is pumunta doon para sa pagkain. That's just one example na, well, it's nice to have food, but that shouldn't be your primary goal. Na, ikaw, meron ka bang mga napapansin na parang hindi nila na overcome or hindi nila nasulit yung event?
Siguro, I would say na it's also coming to an event unprepared. Yung parang pupunta ka ng event pero hindi mo sure tungkol saan ba? Ano ba yung purpose?
Oo, tama.
So, ang hirap na wala ka nang kilala tapos parang wala pa kayong common na topic or it's hard to start a conversation. So, mayroon din ako na may meet minsan na parang, wait lang, parang same ba tayo ng event na ina-attendan? Parang ganun. So, for me, it's always important na you do your research also. Or maybe also research on sino yung speakers or ano na yung nagawa nila kasi minsan, di ba, parang, syempre, if that person is a speaker, tapos magpapakilala ka, tapos, ikaw, what do you do? Pero speaker pala siya. So, parang, di ba?
Actually, it happens, no? It happens.
It happens,
True. How about tech communities? You and I, we are active in tech communities, no? What can we say about the power of tech communities in terms of networking and, building opportunities?
Well, ako, I got my first job, just because of tech community.
Really? Network. Because of the PWA? Or
siguro tech in general kasi nag-volunteer na talaga ako in tech communities, no. Kasi yun, I really leverage meeting experts and like owners that are actually looking for talents. So parang na-scout nila ako because of.
So na-meet mo yung boss mo or eventual boss mo dun sa event. Parang I remember ikaw yung nag-volunteer sa community na ganun.
So parang medyo hinighlight ko na yung sarili ko na I can do these things. So parang it turns na naghanap sila ng that certain talent, and then since you're always present, sila na yung, ako na yung hinana.
Right. So parang na-shortcut minsan yung
Yes.
yung route mo. Baka hindi ka na pina-exam or hindi ka na in-interview. Parang
May process pa rin naman, pero it really helps you stand out from the crowd. Kasi when you go to tech community events, parang there's a parang certain feeling na alam nila na you are really interested in the technology rather than someone na nagpasa lang ng application. You're not sure of their parang how interested they are in a certain technology.
One thing I'm curious about is like, how do you know if you're like talking to the right person or you're networking with the right person?
oh, that's a good question, no?
Siguro if they're talking more similar topics siguro.
Ako, I think this is really a good question because if the person is more bragging and not really teaching, then maybe that's the wrong person.
Yeah.
No? Parang hina-highlight na lang niya sarili niya or hina-highlight niya lagi yung accomplishments niya. And wala masyadong imparting of the knowledge like how okay naman say your accomplishments, but please add naman on how that other person can follow your footsteps, no? Parang hindi parang ako to, tapos hindi mo sinabi yung how you got there or hindi mo binigyan ng advice. So I think that's one. And then the other one is maybe it's not the right person also if may if ba ako dito? Siguro also check with the community, the rest of the community. Because usually if that's not the right person, everybody else, a lot of the people in the community knows it's not the right person.
Yeah.
So talk to your fellow attendees, talk to fellow speakers, and see what they think about that person.
And I think that's a good starting point because I feel like, syempre, if you're new, you don't know anyone, parang you wanna, parang you're starting from scratch. So at least kahit pa paano you have cues na, okay, is this like the right person that I should be talking to?